Imagine you're the chief engineer in charge of building the tomb of the first emperor of Qin. How would you design the underground palace so that once tomb robbers enter, they never come out again? First, you decide to dig a massive pit, 30 meters deep, placing a grand bronze coffin at its center. Its immense depth alone would be enough to deter most thieves. Next, you pour mercury around the coffin to simulate rivers and oceans, forming a miniature map of the unified Qin Empire. The highly toxic mercury vapor would repel or kill anyone who dared to come close. To make the chamber indestructible, you encase it in 10 layers of rammed earth and stone, sealing it completely. The ceiling is inlaid with pearls and gemstones, representing the sun, moon, and stars of the heavens. The only way in is through the narrow passageway, the Yangda. So you install crossbows rigged with tripwires. Once triggered, the bowstrings release a hail of arrows to kill any intruder instantly. Along both sides, you place eternal lamps made from mermaid oil, said to never go out. In truth, these lamps extinguish in the tomb's sealed, oxygen-poor environment. But when the tomb is opened centuries later, fresh air rushes in, reigniting them spontaneously, creating the illusion of a light that has burned for 1,000 years. Beyond the passage, you station thousands of terracotta soldiers, forming an eternal army to guard the underground palace forever. Finally, you excavate 2 sloping tunnels, one to the east and one to the west, to allow for construction and burial access. But soon you discover the pit's depth causes groundwater to seep in, since the terrain slopes from southeast to northwest. To prevent flooding, you construct a massive underground drainage barrier nearly a kilometer long from rammed clay, blocking the groundwater flow. Above the burial chamber, you build a 9-tiered earthen tower, 30 meters high, serving both as an altar for future sacrifices and as a symbol of the Emperor's divine 9 and 5 supremacy, the highest imperial rank. The entire mound spans nearly 350 meters across, its colossal scale dwarfing even the Great Pyramids. Congratulations, you've just designed the underground palace of the first Emperor of Qin.